Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff. The squad here today looking to put on a show. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Gators offense trots out there to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finds room at the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's James. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? We'll try to run it with the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Now they run a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Tackle made after just a short gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the 4th down now. The Gators will line up to punt it away. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Offense ready to start this drive. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. You stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing,
the ball is loose. He scooped up the ball. It's still a live play.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback dropping back, going for his running back. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
This one will be fair caught. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On the ground, it's Daniels. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. to the air. It's Lagway. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. It's across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Pass not complete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Aurora offense is back out on the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the sack. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And he's got it again. Tacked it right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Takes the grab. It's James.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it second and short. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The pocket moves to throw deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball with a gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Powering through. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Right down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find room. It's Daniels. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's LaBelle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
That's caught. It's James. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Seventh play of the drive coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And with that, they retake the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the back gets the football. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Back's got it again. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lagway. Tight end makes the grab. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. It's press coverage now from these DBs. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple touchdown, Florida. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll run it into the end zone for the two-point try to build the lead up to 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out.
Open.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw.
It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances. And they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.